So hello. Anyway, let's get into the first question, and that is from Solver. How old are you? I'm 31. The 1st of January 1987. Yeah. Phone industry or Peter. When are you getting married? No idea. Patel, will you create today's Motorola Razr C for 2019? I actually had some blueprints for it. Well, not official, of course. I designed a few and created blueprints from it. I don't know. I like the idea, but I'm also like, I don't know what I precisely want it to look. If you create something like that, I think you should have a very similar look, because you're trying to replicate what it was, and you have to have key details from that phone into that new concept if you make something that is in reminiscence of older phones. Then AORUS, I'm probably butchering your name, by the way. Most of my followers I think are from India, and I probably will butcher all of your names. I'm sorry for that. So he is asking the most interesting question, and this is actually quite an important question. Okay, ready? Automatic pizza maker or a phone without a notch but Android 5? So I want you to answer that question below as well. But for me, it's the automatic pizza maker and Hawaiian pizza, just to annoy everyone who dislikes Hawaiian pizza. I enjoy it. Yeah, so answer that question below what you think. Bib Huti? Oh, again, I'm probably butchering this name. Every software name that you are using from first to last added. Okay, this is software, so my phone counts as well, right? So I'm using my Samsung Galaxy Note 9 to try out the ideas. So I start with something like how I want the camera module to be, how I want the corners to be, how I want it to curve. I start with the base on my phone. After that I use Illustrator to create a blueprint where the measurements are correct and everything like that. After that I use Fusion 360 to model the phone. After that I use Keyshot to create the animation and stills. After that I use After Effects if need be to create depth, and after that I use Premiere Pro to create the whole edit where everything is seen together. So that is basically, and I get my audio via Audio Jungle. So yeah. The Hacker 34. What do you think about Conceptus Group or association in the near future? I don't really have an opinion about that. Get back to me later with that one. Hacking made fun. What is your full-time job? So my full-time job is, well, I don't really have one set full-time job. My first job and second and third. Okay, so I'm a freelancer where I create things for different companies, ranging from smaller things to mainly at the moment bigger companies that I cannot disclose. Next to that I create 3D animations for a phone company that you use as introduction, and next to that I started working for an American company where I create concept art as well, but that just started, so we still have to get further with that and see where everything is leading up to, and how everything will be done. But yeah, I'm excited for that job. Okay, then we have a question from Sayan. Is it easy or hard to be on YouTube? I mean, is YouTube your passion or do you do it for the money? Okay, so I wanted to start off. If you do YouTube for your money, you're honestly on the wrong side. You shouldn't. Not only because it probably won't create the money that you want it to be, because if you do it for the money, you want it to be for the money quite fast. But also if you do something like I do, videos that are quite short, you don't get a lot of money out of it. And when I say not a lot of money, I couldn't pay the rent of this small home that I'm living in. Yeah, it just doesn't create a lot of money. So if you do it for money, you're in the wrong place. I do it for passion, something that I enjoy. I like creating, I like being creative. That's basically my niche. I like drawing, for instance this. I don't know if you can see it, but I just enjoy being creative, and that is why I enjoy uploading things, and why I'm still learning how to properly make reviews, because I enjoy the progress of it. Then the next question is from Hacking Made Fun again. What types of videos do you watch other than tech videos? Okay, I got quite a lot of answers to that one, but I'm gonna try to keep it as simple as that to those who I mainly watch, and probably will forget some names out there as well. So Sounds Like Pizza, he's a YouTuber who does voice impressions and really impressive ones at that. Laserbeam, he is crazy, but that makes it funny. He does Fortnite mostly, but also some other things. But he really is creative in what he does with Fortnite. It's really funny. You should really watch it. After that, Ryan Higa, that dude is creative. That dude is creative. But I enjoy his content a lot. Stop fighting, birds. I enjoy his content a lot. Next to that, iJustine, she makes amazing vlogs, and the videos that she creates with drones and what, holy damn, that's impressive. That really looks good, and of course you have to have nature working with you, but you have to be there to take the shot, and you have to do it properly, and they look amazing. Same for Jenna as well. She's a great photographer though. She really is a great photographer. So any of these, you should really check them out. They make amazing content, and that is the non-tech YouTubers, of course, but all kinds of tech YouTubers as well. Then we get to Mirno, that name. What are your thoughts on OEMs copying and implementing useless features like the notch and removing something useful like the headphone jack? So, I hate that. I hate it when companies remove a useful feature like that from jack. Samsung still has it, and when Samsung removes it, I will give them shit about it as well. I don't like it when someone removes something that is useful. Apple did it for money, and yes, it's a company, so they have to make money, but it's really about, okay, we didn't get any money from people making a headphone jack connection. We do get that with our lightning port, because we own that, and they have to pay us a certain fee to create a port, a cable with that port. So I hate that. And then we get to the notch. I hate the notch, I really do. The problem that I have with it is it's asymmetrical, and I have somewhat of an OCD where I think things should be symmetrical or have a system to it, a flow to it, a certain effect to it. So with the Apple one, it's the most acceptable because the bottom and the top have some symmetry, where the side, the corners basically have the same bezel all around, apart from the, of course, the notch cutout. That is the annoying part that makes it asymmetrical. With Android OEMs, you have that chin included, so we have two things that make it asymmetrical, and I really do not enjoy that. I really don't. It's really annoying. So yeah. Anyway, Ben, which 3D modeling software is your favorite, and how long did it take you to learn? So right now my favorite is to use Fusion 360. This is a surface-based modeling, where before I used Maya, which was a polygon-based. Maya took about, I want to say about a year to get the basics there, but it took longer to create, you know, proper models. I'm still far from the best modeler out there. I mean, we have Ivo Murik. He's a great modeler. We have a phone industry, and we have phone designer. Phone designer is amazing as well. He creates such amazing models. I've seen his Galaxy F. Jesus, that's a detail model, and he creates amazing stills. So I still have a lot to learn. But Fusion 360, because I already had prior knowledge to 3D modeling, took about, you know, a month or something, starting with the basics. I think the Nokia 10 was the first one that I did with that one, with that software. That's where I started off basically. So that is the software that I use. It took quite some time. If you start with Fusion 360 as your first 3D modeling thing, it will take time. I'm not sure how long, but it will take time. And make sure that you take the time, because you don't want to create things where it just looks like a square box. Then we have the question from Theodore. Hi again. My question is, how many cameras will the new flagship from Nokia have? Because I saw a leak from Nokia with 5 cameras today. What do you think? 2, 3 or 5 lenses? I hope they don't do 5 lenses, at least depending on how they will implement it. The problem that I have with it is, one, you lose a lot of space inside the phone. So it means a smaller battery unless they thicken the phone quite a bit. Next to that, the sensor size of each single camera will be smaller. At least that's what I imagine, unless they make a huge phone. So I prefer to have like 1 or 2 cameras, where one has a really big sensor size and the other one is either wide angle or creates depth. I'd rather have wide angle, but I hope they, you know, do it something like, I forgot the name, but that company with a huge amount of light, I think it was light, with a huge amount of sensors, and they all work somewhat in combination with each other to create one single image. But still, you know, the sensor size is quite small, and you know, it has to do with a lot of hardware and software working together, so I'm not sure about it. And then we have, why don't you create your own dream phone concept? I butchered that sentence, but anyway, that's from Andre. Right now I don't, you know, the thing is, if I make my own dream phone, it would be reference to older designs, so meaning closer to the Samsung Galaxy S5, where we have a plastic bag, removable battery, a home button that makes it functionally better for me. I would have function above, got the hiccups, above design, so it wouldn't be fully bezel-less, for instance. And then we have Jabber. I think you might have heard the rumors about a Samsung Galaxy phone with 4 cameras on the back. Would you make a concept of that phone? Again, same question about the amount of cameras. Maybe, I don't know if I will. I think 4 cameras is quite a lot, and I'd rather have, you know, one sensor, one camera with a large sensor. I think Google does really well with their one single camera on the back. So I don't know if I will make a concept out of it. Maybe. I got a lot of things to do, so. And then we have Tilaka face reveal. Hi. Anyway, this was the Q&A. I will do more of this, and of course ask me questions and whatnot. And also, what would you prefer? What was it again? What would you prefer? The automatic pizza maker or a phone without a notch but Android 5? Let me know in the comments below. And of course, talk to you guys in the next one.